Good evening and welcome to the channel. In today's video I want to talk about clubs of the past that might benefit you today or actually in the future. I'm Lester Bernie Barnes, this is my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So in the first video in this series I looked at the Nike Sumo Square driver, so if you haven't seen that video make sure you check that video out. But today I want to talk about putters, and a putter that really revolutionized the game in the early 2000s, and that is the Odyssey 2-ball. So in 2001 I was around about 20 years old. Just before I turned professional I purchased one of the original versions of this putter, and I think I paid about 130 to 140 pounds, which at the time was quite a considerable investment in a putter. And this putter proved particularly popular not only with professional golfers. Padre Harrington won 3 major championships using this design of putter, but you saw hundreds and thousands of these putters being gamed by amateur golfers all around the world, and it was so distinctive in its style, and you could spot this putter a mile away. You can still buy this putter now, and I've got 2 different versions of this style of putter, one in a belly putter which obviously you can't use, and also one in the 2-ball version, but not like the original one. And after Odyssey had great success with this putter in sort of 2001, they brought out various different designs. They brought out some bladed style, centre shafted, rear shafted, fang, mid-length, long versions, as well as making ladies putters. They brought out even a 3-ball putter. They also brought out lots of different faces and different designs. They brought a black hardened version as well. There was hundreds and hundreds of different variations of this particular popular putter. And one of the reasons I'm bringing out this video at the moment is that Odyssey have actually brought out another 2-ball putter in their latest range, but the putter costs sort of 400 plus pounds. Well, I'm here to tell you today that you could still use one of these putters that I've got in my hands, and you can pick them up from anywhere between £40 up to sort of a couple of £100 depending on the design and the model. But using one of these putters and the technology that goes into this putter could still benefit you now. But why is this putter so good? Let me explain. Regardless of whether you have a straight back and straight through putting stroke, or you have some sort of arc in your stroke, you can find a 2-ball putter that fits your stroke. If we start off with the 2 balls on the top, it's called the 2-ball putter, and it seems like a good place to start. That is a visual aid. So what you do is you marry up the 2 balls with your ball, a 3rd ball, giving you a line towards the actual hole. When Odyssey first brought it out, the face was the same cover as what they put on the ball, so it tried to give you a really soft feel. You've also got lots of perimeter weighting around the club head, which makes it really forgiving and easy to hit. So if you do strike the putts off centre, then with that extra weighting and forgiveness you should still get good ball speed off the face, and the putts won't come up short. Also with those 2 balls, when we actually putt through, you can see the line that the putter is travelling on to see whether you've kept that face square at impact. Although the putter had a really good visual line and alignment aid, what I tended to do, and I know other people have done the same, is I actually drew a black permanent marker through the 2 balls with a ruler and then sprayed deodorant on to make that line permanent. So when I added that to the alignment aid on the golf ball, you had almost like a straight line through the 2 balls at the back, giving you enhanced alignment. Another great feature of this particular putter is that because there's so many different models and variations, you can get a shape which suits your eye. They make a bladed version as well, and the new AI version is slightly different to the original one. But you had lots of face options as well, and if you look back there's probably a dozen to sort of maybe even 15 putters with different style faces, depending on what feel you like from the particular putter. And you've also got a good variation. You could use one putter in the summer with a softer face, and you could use the harder face in the winter, but still maintaining the same design that you like. But the best thing about this putter is you can pick up some of the original ones for around about 40 to 50 pounds depending on the condition, but you can also spend 100 120 pound if you want to get a slightly newer version or a slightly better condition version, right up to the brand new ones, which are going to be over £400. So you can still use a lot of the technology, have the same design that you like, but pay a fraction of the price of a new putter. And this is still relevant in 2025. I will just say you want to avoid one of the particular putter styles and faces in the 2-ball range, and that's the same with all the Odyssey putters, and I can't remember exactly which one it is, but I will find out which one it is and just put the picture up and the overlay now. But the face tends to peel off and the glue comes loose, and Odyssey won't replace that face. So once you've ruined that face, that is basically the end of the putter. So I would avoid buying that particular version of this putter. But the question is, could I and would I use this particular putter in 2025? And absolutely, I've hit a few putts on the putting green, and the feel, even the alignment aid is probably more advanced than the one I'm using at the moment, but it is definitely usable in 2025. And you can get a really good putter at such a low price. You don't even need to buy the latest all singing all dancing version of this. With that perimeter weighting, making it really forgiving, you've got some good weight in it as well, and some nice balance. You can get them in the face balance. You can also get the toe hang putters as well. There's lots of varieties, lots of options to find a 2-ball putter that really suits you. What I want to know though, does anybody still game an original 2-ball putter? And does anybody have a 2-ball putter in the bag at the moment? As always, thanks for watching. If there's any clubs you want me to talk about or look at from the past that you think are relevant in the future, then also put them in the comment section below and I'll try and do a video on them. As always, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video and comment below. Thanks for watching.